Namaste, I JV Azmat Faruki from the Faculty of Education and Methodology. In this class, we will discuss Emma by Jane Austen. So, as we all know that, I hope you will know, you would know that who was Jane Austen. So, in literature, Jane Austen is the biggest name. If we analyze her with the feminist perspective, so she is the one and pioneer, or and we can say that she is the most important writer according to female perspective also. So her novel Emma is, we can say that, showcase the background of a background of a person, and the society and the surrounding of a person. So first of all, we will see the introduction of our novelist Jane Austen. So when we see that what was her time period, so she was born in 1775 and 1817 to 1817, and now, and Jane Austen was an English novelist, as we all know, and widely regarded as one of the greatest writer in English literature. So she is the most important figure in English literature. Now known, she is famous for her, keen observation of human nature, as well as her incisive critique on social norms. So her novel critiques the social, hierarchy or the social norms which is made by the society. Wait a second. Okay. I hope the color is visible. Now this is visible. Okay, so social norms, critiquing the social norms, and particularly those surrounding marriage and class. So in Jane Austen novels, we can see that a theme of human relationship and the surroundings of a particular person can be seen in her novel also, and the theme of marriage and class is the prominent characteristics of her novel. So Austen's work offers the timeless insights into relationships, family, as well family dynamics, and personal growth also. So through her characters, we can see the complex relationship with each other. The relationship, the theme of love can be seen, and the theme of human tendency to understand each other, the realization of a character we can see in her novel. Now her famous works include Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, which was published in 1811, and Pride and Prejudice was published in 1813, Emma, which is published in 1815, Persuasion 1817, Northanger Abbey, published posthumously in 1817. After her death, the Northanger Abbey was published. The Mansfield Park in 1814. So these are the novels which features the strong, independent minded heroines. So through their novels, we can see the confident and independent women. Through her story, we can see that how Jane Austen showcased a girl, or showcase her female characters strong, and we can say they are standing in front of the people, like male dominated society, and they are living their life according to their nature, according to their will and their own power. Also often explore the theme of love, moral development, and social mobility. So their works revolves around the relationship between two people, also the relationship with their loved ones, as well as the theme of love is there. Moral values, ethical values are there. So because at that particular time of we are discussing in 19th century, if we talk about the 19th century, so there were not that much power a woman have at that time. women just it was a revolutionary kind of era at that time, because Jane Austen was not that much familiar with the outer world, and she was just writing about her surroundings, and that's why she wrote about the relationship, about the complex scenarios of a particular setting of her own insights. Now, although Austen's work were initially published and anonymously, they gained whispered recognition after her death. So it's a very important point that she was not that much famous at that time, right? And after her death, her works got the recognition from the readers. Today, her novels remains immensely popular, and also there are several adaptation also in the field of if we study in film studies, or if we see there are several movies is already made on the theme of their novel. So immensely popular, inspiring numerous adaptation, as well as are often celebrated in their wit, humor, social commentary. So we can see how much she was, how insightful and how delightful their novel are, and how immensely they are famous, and how beautifully she has written their works according to her mental, the views she presented in their novel. The themes are really beautiful. So this was a short introduction of Jane Austen. Now we'll move to Emma. So as we all know, written by Jane Austen and published in 1815. So it's for exam point of view, or for the other purpose or paper, according for your preparation of any syllabus paper, you must remember the date, the publication date of famous novel, or the name of the writer also. So the novel is about a young woman. So when we get into the novel Emma, so it's all about a woman whose name is Emma. So she is the heroine. Okay. So Emma Woodhouse is our heroine, who lives in a small English village. So the village is also fictional. Emma is clever, confident, and loves to play matchmaker. So she is into matchmaking, and she loves to she loves to explore herself, as well as she tries to do matchmaking because one of her because she get into this matchmaking business, and trying to pair up her friends and acquaintances with potential partners. So she was into the matchmaking business, not we can say business, but she was very infatuated about the whole thing, that I will make a pair and then they will get married. So this was her interest area. So however, her well-intentioned efforts often lead to misunderstanding, complications, and even trouble. So we can see the themes. So there are some misunderstanding, there are some complications in the storyline. So when you read the novel, you will get to know that it's written in a you can see that it's typically or slightly you get the trouble to understand what is going on. So this was the writing style, and when you get the whole idea about what is novel is trying to say, then only you can understand what is the essence of the novel. So the theme of complication, misunderstanding, and trouble are also there. Now throughout the story, Emma learns valuable lessons. So her learning is a main and major part of the novel. So what uh, she learned about love, friendship, and humanity. Humility as she navigates the consequences of her actions. So she was trying to matchmaking her friends with each other, and due to some reasons and confusions, she got clutched into some drastic consequences also. So because of her action, there are so much complications is there in the story. So the novel is witty exploration of social class, personal growth, and the complexities of relationship. So the whole novel is revolves around the theme of love and relationship, and the whole complexity of the novel take place because of the action of Emma, all set against the backdrop of charming English society. So when we see the society, how the class system was there, how due to the the setting of uh, high class society. When we talk about the high class society, there are some set of rules also there. So in the story, we will see how society is working, how relationships are working. Now at it heart its heart, Emma is about how a young woman grows from being a somewhat self-assured but experienced matchmaker into someone who understands her own feelings and the importance of genuine connection with each other. So at last she got to know that she is also in love with a person. And I really don't want to break the whole suspense, but when you get the whole, when you read the whole novel, and you get to know that how complex the relationships are in the novel and in the story, as well as how Emma is realizing certain things because of her actions and because of the confusion and the complexity of relationships. So in the next class we will discuss this novel in a very elaborative way also. So till then, thank you.